On the afternoon of February 13th, 2017, in rural Carroll County, Indiana, a 14-year-old girl shared her location from a hiking trail. It was a simple digital action, one performed millions of times every day, without urgency or alarm. The timestamp read 2:07 p.m. That location would become the final recorded movement of her phone. Her name was Liberty Rose Lynn German, known as Libby. She lived in Delphi, a small town where routines were familiar, and the Monon High Bridge Trail was a common destination. That Monday, school was out and the weather was unusually mild. Libby and her best friend, Abigail Williams, asked to visit the trail. They had been there before. Nothing about the plan seemed dangerous. At approximately 1:35 p.m., Libby's sister dropped them near the trailhead. The girls walked toward the old railroad bridge, talking and taking photos. One image shows Abigail standing calmly on the bridge, hands in her pockets, unaware it would become the last photograph of her alive. While on the bridge, Libby noticed a man walking behind them. Instead of reacting openly, she used her phone. She recorded a short video capturing the man approaching. She also shared her location through Snapchat. The digital record placed her near the end of the bridge at 2:07 p.m. After that moment, the phone never moved again. At 3:11 p.m., Libby's father arrived to pick the girls up. They were not there. Calls to Libby's phone went unanswered. As concern grew, family members searched the trail and surrounding woods. By nightfall, law enforcement and volunteers were combing the area with flashlights. Libby's phone rang, then went silent. No new location data appeared. The following day, searchers found the bodies of Liberty German and Abigail Williams in a wooded area near Deer Creek, less than a mile from a bridge. The investigation immediately centered on Libby's phone, which contained critical evidence. Investigators recovered the video of the man on the bridge and an audio recording in which a male voice instructs the girls to go down the hill. These recordings confirmed that Libby had sensed danger and attempted to document it. Yet the phone's data raised troubling questions. Records showed no movement after the location was shared. There were no additional GPS updates, no indication the phone traveled away from the bridge, and no background data consistent with being carried a significant distance. In most cases, phones register changes in movement, orientation, or signal. In this case, the data appeared to stop. When Libby's phone was recovered, it was not destroyed. According to court documents, it was found beneath her body, protected from the elements and intact enough for forensic analysis. If the phone remained functional for some time, investigators questioned why it showed no movement at all. Witnesses reported seeing a man on the trail that afternoon matching the figure in Libby's video. Over the years, law enforcement released multiple sketches based on witness accounts, each differing in age and appearance. The inconsistencies added to public confusion and underscored the uncertainty surrounding the suspect's identity. For nearly 5 years, the case remained unsolved. Thousands of tips were reviewed, and the recorded video and audio became widely known. In October 2022, police arrested Richard Allen, a Delphi resident who lived close to the bridge. Prosecutors alleged he was on the trail that day and linked physical evidence from the scene to a firearm in his possession. Even after the arrest, the phone remained central to debate. Defense attorneys argued that the timeline and digital evidence did not fully align with the prosecution's theory. Prosecutors maintained that the evidence, taken together, was conclusive. Still, the unmoving phone stood as an unresolved detail. Libby German had taken action. She recorded what she saw. She shared where she was. Technology preserved her final moments, then fell silent. The Monon High Bridge still stands, and people still walk the trail. But the knowledge remains that one afternoon, a location was shared, time stopped for a phone, and that point on the map has never changed.